What is up, Bobcats, and welcome to another episode of The Sage. I'm Brady Caskey.
And I'm Bryant Kitisin. Today we're looking at some experiments happening in the Biomed classroom.
We'll get an update on the first dance show of the year.
An update on how fall sports are wrapping up their seasons.
And a couple tips and tricks on getting through next week's finals. All coming up on today's edition of The Sage. Sage Creek's Biomed is a Project Lead the Way program that has been a huge part of the Bobcat community since year one.
That's true. From crime scene investigations to sheep heart dissections, the program gives students a huge variety of biomedical experience.
Madison Young and Zach Metzger took some time to dive deeper into the program.
The biomedical science department was more than hectic before the conclusion of October. Human Body Systems held a hands-on application lab by dissecting cow eyes in order to investigate the interactions of the body's systems and functions.
I want to do something with surgery, so I like how this class focused on anatomy and different parts of the body and how they work.
The students in Mrs. Park's class did not stop last week at cow dissections. The next 2 days included a multitude of various eye tests in which groups of students would transition from station to station throughout the duration of the class.
In this class, we do a lot of labs that are similar to what they'll see in college and in the work industry.
The medical interventions class also held a lab this past Wednesday, the 24th, in which the third-year biomedical students held genetic counseling sessions with various community members acting as patients.
So basically this project is about being a genetic counselor and just helping parents understand the different effects of what a genetic disorder might have on their children.
Through listening to patients' experiences, developing a diagnosis, and discussing a medical prognosis with the patients, the students in MI got the chance to have a first-hand experience in what the possible day in the life of a genetic counselor could be.
The Biomed Sciences program at Sage Creek is really cool because we provide students with the opportunity to gain exposure to real-world situations.
Sage Creek's Biomed department is surely something special, so be sure to check it out when you are thinking of classes to pick for next year.
Thank you, Madison and Zach. It's always cool to see the different experiments that they're able to do throughout the year.
Yeah, I'm a wee bit squeamish, but I still like to see the heart dissection they do.
That's kind of gross, but okay.
Well, it's fun. You guys see the inside? Don't worry about it. Bobcats, the Sage Creek Dance Company is performing their show Awaken tomorrow and Friday in the PAC. Here's reporter Drew Winkler with more.
Thanks, Brady and Bryant. Hey, Bobcats, I'm here in the PAC right before the dance team's first performance here. Olivia, can you tell me your guys' feelings before your performance tonight?
The dance department is so excited to finally perform in the PAC. We waited about 3 years, and it's going to be amazing to finally perform on campus.
Awesome. Rose, I understand that the name of this performance is Awaken, and I know you guys always give some sort of message behind your performances. Can you tell me what this message is going to be about?
Yeah, so our teacher, Miss Chrisman, is usually the one to name our dance shows, and she decided to go with Awaken to sort of welcome everyone into the PAC with our dance show and kind of like debut our dance department for this year.
Awesome. Now, Sydney, I know that you guys about a month ago went to LA to go and work with some professional dancers in their studios. Are there any sort of techniques or dance moves that you guys are going to be implementing in here tomorrow night?
Yeah, when we were in LA, we spent a couple days there, and not only did we grow as a team in our team bonding, but we also grew as dancers in the classes that we took, and the technique and the performance aspects that we learned is what we're going to be applying into our dance show.
Awesome. Jordan, is there anything that you would like to add?
Yeah, you guys can follow us on Instagram at SageCreek_Dance Company, and the ticket link will be in the bio.
Awesome. Bobcats, make sure to come tomorrow night and at Friday night at 7 o'clock. You can get your tickets either at the box office, the dance room, or online. Link is in their Instagram bio, correct? Yeah. All right, cool. This has been Drew Winkler signing off. Back to you, Brady and Bryant.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you, Drew. Remember to purchase your tickets in room 5001. Student tickets are at $10 and adults are at $12.
Bobcats, the first trimester is coming to a close, and to be honest, it flew by faster than a freshman running the class.
Yeah, that is so true, and fall sports flew by just as quickly. But just because the seasons are nearing the end doesn't mean that they're losing their intensity. Here is reporter Niems with sports.
Thanks, Brady and Bryant. Bobcats, we have a championship team. Over the weekend, our girls volleyball played the Division II CIF championship game versus El Capitan at Cathedral Catholic. Both Delaney and Hannah Carl finished the game with 17 total kills each, and Bethany Tomanang contributed 50 assists throughout the match. The Bobcats took the match in 4 sets, with Hannah Carl capping the game off with a kill. Here's Gavin Townsend with the team after the game.
You guys just won CIF for your division right now. How are you feeling?
Amazing, on top of the world. Stressed for formal, but I mean, we just won, so it's great. It's a great feeling.
What were you feeling before this game?
I was honestly a little nervous, not knowing what to expect because I heard it's going to be a big game, but when I walked in the gym, I was like, oh, this is amazing. Like, we've been working towards this.
Nice. How would you guys describe the fans and atmosphere that this game brought?
The atmosphere was amazing, so were the fans. I heard some chants, so awesome. And you guys, all the fans are cheering the whole time, and it was just insane.
And now that you have won, how are you guys going to celebrate?
We're gonna go to Disneyland. Yeah. No, seriously, though, we're going to formal. So yeah. And then we have states next week, which is really fun.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Gavin. Cross country is our second fall sport that hopes to claim a CIF title for Sage Creek this year. They're in the final stretch of their season with league championships this Saturday. 12 boys and girls will be competing for the title, and the top 7 from each race will be moving on to CIF. Both are hoping for a repeat of last year's championship win. Girls golf has also just wrapped up their season with a second place win. Continuing on to CIF will be 4 girls from our varsity tennis team. Antonia Pareja and Elaine Shee will be competing in singles, and Brooke Vincinski and Sydney Tomanang will be competing as a team in doubles. Throughout the week, winter trials will be taking place, and we are so excited to see all the new athletes this year. So be on the lookout for all winter coverage. Also, keep in mind if you are in a winter sport, the athletic meeting will be this Thursday in the Bobcat Arena. Seniors, if you would like to help on your college apps, or you just need time to work on them, go to the UC CSU workshop next Thursday in the counseling office. That wraps it up for today. Make sure to follow @TheSageSports on Instagram for more athletic updates. Signing off, I'm Bella Niems, and let's send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Bella. Another noteworthy event that took place last week was the Enchanted Forest Fall Formal Dance.
Oh, that dance was amazing. The DJ played some great tunes this time around, and there was a chocolate fountain, which was personally one of my favorite parts. All this took place at the Cal State San Marcos campus, and let me tell you, it was fantastic.
That sounds awesome. Remember, Bobcats, that next Monday, there is no school due to it being Veterans Day. Oh, and Brady, are you ready for next week?
Yeah, 40 week minus Veterans Day, it's great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, but next week.
Yeah, 40 week, what about it?
We have finals next week.
Finals?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, finals, yeah.
Why don't you go check out Jack Baldner and Sebastian Valencia's video? You'd probably need it.
Hey Bobcats, it's 7 Jack here. As you may know, finals week is coming up. We've compiled a list of helpful things to remember during finals. Let's get into it.
Being that finals week has a block schedule, 7, I recommend you compartmentalize your studying by classes you have each day.
Your brain needs time to de-stress, so take some time for yourself and listen to music or do something you enjoy. Distractions play a big role in studying for finals. So, one tip we have is to turn off all notifications from social media. Or, just do us a favor and delete your social media in general.
Nutrition is also a very important aspect of success during finals. Personally, I like a delicious burger from In-N-Out or a Bitcoin Energy of liquid assets.
Another tip we have is to constantly check School Loop to make sure your borderline grades are taken care of.
One of the most important aspects of success during finals is getting a good amount of sleep.
During REM sleep, short-term memory turns into long-term, so it is crucial to get as much rest as possible. Hopefully these will get you through finals week. Good luck, Bobcats.
Okay, I think I can pull that off.
I sure hope so. Just remember, Bobcats finals are going to be next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday being your Period 1 final, Thursdays with 2 and 3, and Friday finishing off with 4 and 5. These days have an unusual bell schedule, so stay updated with them on the School Loop page.
And that about wraps up our show for this week, Bobcats. Due to finals next week, we will not be having a show. So we'll see you after the break.
But new content will still be published and uploaded to our site, thesagenews.com. Check out the news stories on the website and go follow our Instagrams at The Sage Publication and at The Sage Sports. I'm Brian Kitisin.
And I'm Brady Caskey, reporting for The Sage.